Basketball today is faster, more skilled, and more competitive than ever. The game has evolved, and to truly stand out, players need more than just raw talent. They need technique, control, and smart decision-making. Whether you're just starting or have been playing for years, mastering the key skills of basketball can take your game to the next level. In this video, we'll break down some of the most important techniques that every player needs to succeed in the modern era. Dribbling. And where better to start than with one of the most powerful weapons in basketball, the dribbling. Dribbling is the heartbeat of basketball. It's what keeps the game flowing, what allows a player to move, attack, and create opportunities. Without strong dribbling skills, even the best shooter or tallest player will struggle. But dribbling isn't just about bouncing the ball up and down, it's about control. And one move that defines great dribblers is the crossover dribble. The crossover dribble. The crossover is more than just a flashy move, it's a game changer. It allows players to shift directions in an instant, leaving defenders frozen or stumbling. At its core, the crossover is simple. You dribble the ball from one hand to the other while quickly stepping in the opposite direction. But what makes it deadly is how fast and smooth it's done. A well-executed crossover can break down defenses, create space for a shot, or open a lane for an easy drive to the basket. This move has been perfected by legends like Allen Iverson, Kyrie Irving, and Tim Hardaway. Iverson, in particular, made it one of the most feared moves in basketball history, famously using it to shake off none other than Michael Jordan. The crossover is not just about speed, it's about deception. It tricks the defender into thinking you're going one way when you're actually going the other. How to master the crossover. However, the secret to a perfect crossover lies in three things: speed, low dribbling, and body movement. The faster you execute it, the harder it is to stop. The lower you dribble, the less chance the defender has of stealing the ball. And the more convincingly you sell your movement, the easier it becomes to fake out the opponent. Start by keeping your knees bent and staying low. The lower you are, the quicker your movements. Next, work on dribbling the ball close to the ground. A high dribble is an easy target for defenders. As you shift the ball from one hand to the other, use your eyes, shoulders, and legs to sell the fake. If you look and lean in one direction before quickly switching, your defender will almost always bite on the fake. Different types of crossovers. Well, not all crossovers are the same. Some are simple and effective, while others are flashy and powerful. The basic crossover is the foundation, switching the ball from one hand to the other as you change direction. It's quick, clean, and deadly when done right. Then there's the between-the-legs crossover, which adds an extra layer of control. Instead of dribbling straight across, you bounce the ball between your legs. This keeps it protected from defenders while allowing for a smoother change of direction. For those who want to take things up a notch, there's the behind-the-back crossover. Instead of dribbling in front, you bring the ball behind your back, making it nearly impossible for defenders to steal. This move works best when you need to create space quickly while keeping full control of the ball. And then there's the in-and-out crossover, a deceptive variation where you act like you're about to cross over, but keep the ball in the same hand at the last second. This move forces defenders to react prematurely, giving you a lane to attack. Why the crossover is so effective? It's proven a great crossover can change the entire flow of a game. It allows you to create space, break down defenses, and keep defenders guessing. In one-on-one situations, it's one of the best ways to get past a defender without needing a screen or extra help. But beyond its effectiveness, the crossover builds confidence. There's nothing like the feeling of executing a perfect crossover, watching your defender stumble, and knowing you've just created an open shot or drive. When a player has confidence in their handles, they play more freely, take more risks, and make better decisions under pressure. Training for a deadly crossover. Like any skill, mastering the crossover takes practice. The best ball handlers in the world spend hours perfecting their moves. If you want to develop an unstoppable crossover, you need to train dribbling speed, hand control, and footwork. One of the best drills is cone dribbling, setting up cones in a straight line and weaving through them with crossovers. This improves both ball control and agility. Another great exercise is two-ball dribbling, where you dribble two basketballs at the same time. This increases hand speed and coordination, making single-ball dribbling feel much easier. Not only this, footwork drills are just as important. Ladder drills improve quickness, while shuttle runs help with explosive movement. A good crossover isn't just about what your hands do. It's about how fast and smoothly your entire body moves. Avoiding common mistakes. In this technique, many players struggle with the crossover because of small mistakes that make it less effective. One of the biggest errors is dribbling too high. If the ball bounces too far from the ground, it's much easier for defenders to steal. Always keep the ball low and tight. Another mistake is telegraphing the move, making it too obvious when you're about to cross over. If a defender can read your body language, they'll be ready for it. To avoid this, always sell the fake with your eyes and shoulders. Lastly, some players lose control of the ball during the crossover. This happens when they try to do it too fast before mastering the technique. The key is to practice at a controlled pace first, then increase speed over time. The art of scoring. Next up, shooting. Everyone loves a great shooter. The ability to hit shots consistently is what makes the difference between an average player and a true offensive threat. But great shooting isn't just about throwing the ball up and hoping it goes in. It's about mechanics, timing, and confidence. First, your form has to be right. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart, bend your knees slightly, and make sure your shooting hand is under the ball. When you release, let your wrist flick naturally and hold your follow-through. Repetition is key. Great shooters aren't born. They're made through endless practice. But mechanics alone won't make you a great scorer. Shot selection is just as important. Taking bad shots just because you think you're open is a quick way to hurt your team. Learn when to shoot and when to pass. A great shooter knows when to attack and when to wait for a better look. Passing like a pro. On top of that, basketball isn't a one-man show. Even the best scorers rely on teammates to create good opportunities. That's why passing is so important. A player who can move the ball effectively makes the whole team better. Good passing is all about accuracy and timing. Whether it's a quick chest pass, a well-placed bounce pass, or a no-look dime, every pass should have a purpose. The best passers know how to read defenses, anticipate their teammates' movement, and deliver the ball at the right moment. A great pass can break down defenses faster than any dribble move. And passing isn't just about assists. It's about keeping the offense flowing. Teams that move the ball well force defenses to work harder, creating better scoring chances for everyone. If you can pass efficiently, you'll be an asset to any team. Defense. Scoring is fun, but stopping your opponent from scoring is just as important. Great defense wins games, and it all starts with effort, discipline, and positioning. The best defenders don't just react, they anticipate. They stay low, move their feet, and always keep their eyes on their man and the ball. Whether it's contesting shots, forcing bad passes, or getting steals, every defensive play puts your team in a better position to win. Also, one-on-one defense is important, but team defense is what really makes a difference. Communication is key. Let your teammates know when screens are coming, help when needed, and always be aware of rotations. A team that defends together wins together. Rebounding. On the row, rebounding is one of the most underrated skills in basketball, but it can completely change a game. Every rebound is another chance to score or another chance to stop your opponent. Good rebounding is about more than just jumping high. Positioning and timing are everything. Box out your opponent, use your body to create space, and anticipate where the ball will land. Players who consistently grab rebounds control the tempo of the game. And don't forget, rebounding isn't just for big men. Guards who crash the boards create extra opportunities for their team and show they're willing to do the dirty work to win. Court vision. The best players don't just play the game. They see it unfold before it happens. Court vision is what allows great players to make smart decisions, whether it's finding an open teammate, predicting a defensive rotation, or knowing when to attack. Well, developing good court vision takes practice. Keep your head up while dribbling, study the movements of defenders, and always be aware of where your teammates are. Watching films of elite players can also help. you'll start to see how they read the game and make quick decisions. Having great court vision makes you more than just a scorer or passer. It makes you a leader. Players with high basketball IQ elevate everyone around them. Conditioning. Importantly, all the skills in the world won't help if you're too tired to use them. Basketball is a game of endurance, and the best players are the ones who stay sharp from start to finish. Conditioning isn't just about running, though that's a big part of it. It's about being able to sprint up and down the court, play tough defense, and still have the energy to hit a game-winning shot. High-intensity drills, sprint workouts, and strength training all help build stamina. And don't forget recovery. Hydration, stretching, and rest are just as important as training. Taking care of your body means you'll be able to perform at your best when it counts. The power of mental toughness. How can I forget to mention mental toughness? Basketball isn't just physical, it's mental. The best players know how to stay focused, confident, and composed under pressure. Whether you just missed 5 shots in a row or the game is on the line, mental toughness is what separates good players from great ones. A strong mindset starts with confidence. Believe in your abilities, trust your training, and stay positive even when things aren't going your way. Visualization and self-talk can help. Picture yourself making the shot before you take it, and remind yourself that every mistake is just a chance to improve. In addition, handling pressure is another part of mental toughness. Learn to stay calm in high-stress situations, whether it's making free throws with the game on the line or staying locked in on defense in crunch time. The more mentally strong you are, the more reliable you become for your team. Leadership. Finally, every great team needs leaders, players who set the tone, keep teammates motivated, and push everyone to be better. Leadership isn't just about being the loudest voice in the locker room. It's about leading by example. Show your leadership through effort. Hustle for loose balls, play tough defense, and stay positive no matter what. Encourage your teammates, celebrate their successes, and lift them up when they struggle. A strong leader makes the whole team stronger. Plus, communication is key as well. Talking on defense, organizing plays, and keeping everyone focused are signs of a great leader. Whether you're the star player or a role player, leadership is about making sure the team is working together. Mastering basketball in the modern era isn't just about handles or flashy moves. It's about being a complete player, one who can shoot, pass, defend, rebound, and lead. The best players don't just focus on one skill. They refine every part of their game. What are your thoughts on this? Share with us in the comments below.